Hello, everybody. It's Hefe here. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, a face reveal for myself and the one and only Dr. Eyes. So,
How exciting.
yeah, I like to say welcome, Dr. Eyes, for another video.
You gotta stop welcoming me because I am here to stay.
That's true. I like that. All right. All right. So, the face reveal will be in three, two, one. Boom. Oh, my God. Look at that. We are actually anime characters talking about anime and manga. Isn't that the weirdest shit
Yeah,
ever?
that's crazy. It's almost like we're just bedroom whores living in our basements all day.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, it is almost like that, but not quite.
Yeah.
So, the handsome gentleman to your right is me. The handsome trap to your left.
I'm in between, I'm still thinking about where I stand.
That's Dr. Eyes. But
Yeah.
we're here for a special occasion, a special one shot from the great Fujimoto himself. He released it today. Well, I guess it'll be tomorrow by the time this video is uploaded. But
Uh-huh.
he released it, and it's kind of in preparation for Chainsaw Man. Later on today, the Chainsaw Man trailer for the anime should be coming out, another one. And there should be some information about part two coming out.
A lot of Chainsaw Man content will be dropping. That's
Yeah,
all. That's all we know so far.
been gone for like 2 months, but it's all coming back. Already got some videos recorded in the pipeline, and just gonna let them simmer a little bit more before we drop them.
We have videos, we have models. A lot of big things happening now. A lot of
Yes.
things gonna be going on. No, this man, no more work. Will no longer will be a distraction.
No, I quit. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah,
I can't quit. I'm stuck here forever. But when I have time, I will be here recording these amazing videos with Dr. Eyes, talking about all the anime and manga and video games, whatever the fuck is on the mind and the topic of the day.
whatever has a hot woman in it, pretty much.
That is true. And speaking of hot women, I mean, I like her freckles.
Yeah, she's okay.
She is kind of a cunt, but I like her freckles.
Uh-huh.
All right, so there's not too much about this story, but we were kind of chit chatting a little bit earlier, but we kind of we're under the impression that it's more of a message to the audience to be prepared for Chainsaw Man Part 2. Don't have your expectations too high. Just kind of enjoy the ride. Don't think too hard about it.
Some might say just listen to the song.
Yeah, exactly. And I bet you that's going to be a saying when if something happens in Chainsaw Man Part 2 and nobody likes, there'll
Yeah,
be most of the community is going to be like, "Hey, just listen to the
be like,
song, baby."
yeah, they'll be like, come on, bro, just listen to it. It's whatever.
Now, question for
It ain't
you.
that deep, bro.
What would you do if this happened to you in real life?
I mean,
Sidebar.
I guess I had a similar situation where like I wrote a girl a note my freshman year of high school, and we were pretty good friends. And I wrote her a note that said I really liked her, and then after that we weren't friends anymore, and she didn't talk to me after that.
Oh
So
my
I
god.
guess I can kind of relate to it, but I didn't
Did she
really listen
tell
to
the
the
whole
songs
school?
YouTube. No, we just stopped talking. Like whenever I would try to keep talking to her, she would just ignore me.
Damn, that's rough. At least she
Yeah,
didn't tell the whole school.
that's true.
And she didn't call you cringy. Granted,
Yeah,
cringy
at
wasn't
least
a term back in the day, but at
at
least she
least
didn't
guys
call
in
you that.
school, they were like, "Whoa, hey, look at you! You grew some balls." You said, "Hey, I like you.
Yeah, they're
I
like,
like you
that is
too."
the most unsigma thing ever. That's pretty Chad, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good.
I like the big emo guy with his hair. He has a pretty cool do.
That's how I used to wear my hair back in the day. Now my hair is too short to do that. Well, I keep cutting it, but I mean, I used to be rocking that emo cut pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, same.
I mean, this chick, she's like, hey, what I find interesting though is she is listening to the song. I guess I didn't notice this. This is the second time I looked at it. I read it once. You read it once, I assume. You didn't read it again.
Yeah, Yeah, I read it on the toilet. So yeah, I read it once.
Okay, so we'll probably pick up some stuff that we didn't notice last time, but she's listening to it. I mean, the girl next to her is listening to it.
They're
But
vibing out to it.
yeah, I mean, she's kind of like, wow, this is really bad, but I think she still kind of likes it.
Yeah.
And I
She
mean,
didn't say no. She just said sorry.
yeah, it's just sorry. And I mean, reading these lyrics, maybe should have spent a little bit more time.
Yeah,
Maybe just a
definitely
little more
this was,
time.
definitely his first songwriting because it's pretty shitty.
And then I'm surprised he
people
didn't
like
want
it.
to like kill himself or something, because I thought that was how this is going, because Fujimoto usually is like, hey, you sad, I sad, we all sad.
Apparently, it was such a bad song that like people have to find conspiracy theories within the song to have it like have a purpose.
Yeah, because I always notice that like every one shot he's had has always had like a twist. And so when this ghost appeared, I'm like, oh god, I'm like, what the fuck is this about actually to be about? I got only 8 more pages. Yeah. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck's about to happen? I mean, now if you're talking about a character,
and also, who's this?
You don't remember her? Remember when I was reading it? I was like, you were like working on shit, and I was reading it. And I was like, yo, this blonde chick's kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 out of 10. Let's see her in Chainsaw Man Part 2.
It looks like the spy from Spy Family, the one
that. Fiona.
Yeah, Fiona.
Yeah, man, Fiona. Goddamn, got a little bit of a heartthrob for her.
Yeah, she's one of a kind.
But when I got into Chainsaw Man and I read it and I started watching a lot of videos on people's perspectives of it, this is when I'm starting to get this feel of, of what people would be like, hey, this cat must mean this. Hey, this must mean this. Hey, this must mean this. Hey, there was like one that I was like, this is gun culture in America, shit like that, And I was like, damn, that is a lot of what everybody was saying. And it might be true that he just thought that all this would make a great story. And there's nothing much to read into, which obviously everything has a little bit to read into because you have your own backgrounds and you want to put things that you believe in stories. But I was getting that feel. I was like, fuck, dude, I've heard a lot of people talk about what their symbolism they see in Chainsaw Man and in Fire Punch. And even we did an hour-long video about his one shot.
Yeah, we did a whole bunch of theories about fucking Airy. Those could all be wrong.
Yeah, he's just like, yo, shut the fuck up and listen to the music, bro. And we're all like, damn, my bad. Yeah, listen to the song. But I just like, I guess he's just such a great writer that it's so easy to want to dissect it.
Yeah.
And I like that he did this little one shot, because I remember when I heard that he was doing another one shot, I'm like, fuck, he did another 200-page one shot before Chainsaw Man. But I'm like, oh, 18 pages, not bad. Okay. You just got to get something off your chest.
Yeah. Yeah, he's venting right now.
Yeah, he's venting.
His writing about Chainsaw Man and how his fans perceive it.
And I feel like he's very nervous. Because, when he did Fire Punch, they were just like, yo, do your thing. You got this many volumes, figure it out. With Chainsaw Man blew up his whole career. And now he's one of the most famous mangakas, and people are adamantly waiting for part 2. And I feel like that's he's just like, hey man, I'm going to do my thing. And I think he was talking about this like towards the end, right? When this girl's talking to him, he's like, even if you deleted the song, both songs, the internet still has it. And she's like, I still liked both of them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of so cringy, but it's just kind of an interesting thing how he's like, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, they're both going to be there. My art is my art, and this is what it's going to be done.
Yeah, and she understood the meaning of both the songs. Like, she brings up that, they were just about him drawing her in fucking art class. Like, that was just the whole point of it. There wasn't anything about, like, political meaning or, like, ghosts and everything. It was just a simple, cringy song.
I mean, honestly, though, the fact that there's so many ghosts in his room, he needs to get that shit checked out.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't think that's coincidental. I think you should probably go to a priest about that.
What a fucked up panel too to end on.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Not gonna lie.
He doesn't get what he wants. He doesn't get any He doesn't get any cooch. He just gets a bunch of people.
She has
singing
that.
songs.
She has that Makima stance too in the chair.
Yeah,
Straight dom, dude. I think. Well, I know that. I remember Fujimoto did an interview how he's like, I'm into girls like that.
Nice.
I remember he was saying something along the lines of like, the girl that inspired Makima for him was a girl in his real life that bullied him and threw his bike, like, and he's just like, that's hot. So it's like, hey man, more power to you. But I mean, even us dissecting this is kind of missing the. I mean, it's not missing the point, but it's
missing the point.
It's being redundant. Actually, I want to read this comment.
What does it say? I can't see.
Oh, it's just some like it's kind of like a spam comment or something.
We will see this at 2:26. A ghost will appear in your room tonight.
What the fuck are you reading that? What?
Well, that's I thought what you meant by the spam. Like, oh, you see this message at 2:26 a.m.
Oh no! It's like, hey, do you want to make money?
Rachel. Or Rachel will be in your
No. No, that's not quite. But yeah, no, I think just kind of. I mean, for anything, like I've been excited for so long for Chainsaw Man Part 2, but I need to check myself and not have the highest expectations, because then if I'm able to back down and be like, okay, what do you have for me? This might be such a different story. I could still appreciate it and end up liking it instead of having the world ending expectations that if it's not what I want, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Which is sadly what so much of the community does in all animes and all shows and all TV and movies and shit like that. Like with Doctor Strange that just came out, you watched that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people were like shitting all over it because it was like short, and it's like, hey man,
it was pretty short.
It's like just because it's short doesn't mean anything. Or like the new Thor movies, even shorter than this. It's like
very short.
It's like, yeah, they are short. I mean, compared to like the 3-hour movies we've been getting out of Marvel recently, but they're kind of just rushing the judgment, and they're letting anything crack their excitement, and instead just enjoy the ride.
Here's one thing that I think every fandom should know is that you don't give what you like. You don't give it the Last Jedi treatment. Because if you remember, when The Last Jedi was going to come out, people were flooding it with fucking theories on top of theories about how the film was going to go. People thought Snoke was Mace Windu. People thought Kylo Ren wasn't really Han Solo's son. People thought Rey was Obi-Wan's daughter. And
I remember they thought she was Qui-Gon Jinn's daughter too for a second there.
Everyone was so hyped about the movie because they thought it was going to go a certain way, and the movie came out and people hated it only because all their theories were diminished by one man.
Well, what's funny too is that he like purposely went out of his way to fuck everybody's opinions up too. Yeah. Like he felt like it was kind of spiteful.
You don't make your theories public. You just keep them to yourself, and you consider them not canon.
It's like
your feelings will be hurt and ruined.
I agree. I mean, I think you're spot on with The Last Jedi. I feel like that was like a straight up change in the culture.
Yes.
Like things become so much more toxic about it.
Come true.
I watched it and I was like, I like this movie. I was like, but I'm also I'm not the biggest like Star Wars fan, but I was just like, that was fun. All right, cool. Next one. No. And then I saw the entourage of fucking shit shows that went on it, and I was like, all right, well, I liked it, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
That movie taught me a lesson, and it should teach everyone else to listen too. But people don't learn.
And that lesson is?
Just don't have theories about things. Just expect that it's probably not gonna happen.
But what about our theory video coming out in a couple days?
I mean, I'm gonna be fun with them. I'm gonna make some weird theories up, but I mean, I'm not gonna go off and say like, oh, they're canon. Oh man, Makima's tits got bigger than the last issue. That means she must have the control devil back.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Yeah, she went from a D to a triple D. Oh,
she controls more.
She controls more tits.
No, that's fair. No, I got you. I mean, I think it's just important to not let your expectations define your reality, and just let it wash over you, and hopefully you enjoy it.
Yeah, and you will enjoy it. Don't fucking let it. Don't. Just enjoy it.
True. Alrighty, well, I think that's all. I mean, this is kind of it's a quick read. There's not much. We're not going to dive into it because the point of it is not to dive into it. You know,
We just have to listen to the song.
just listen to the song and enjoy yourself. And look at this nice looking Chinese man or Japanese man, not Chinese.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god, this
Yeah,
Taiwanese
that's
man.
pretty
Look at that.
Racist.
I mean, I hope. I'm sorry, China, in advance in case you see this. Taiwan, not a country. But
Wow.
I mean, actually, I want the hairstyle. All right, everybody.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like him. We don't really know anyone's name either in this story.
Oh
Like,
fuck,
they're
you're
just
right.
People.
No way, they don't say his name right here. No, there's no
No.
names.
Did you do it for the lulz?
That was a
He just said my man.
channel. Yeah, it's my man. There's a lot of weird dialogue in
My
the
man.
manga. It's a little dated, but I think that was the point. But I don't know. I can't go in too deep.
Yo, if there's a ghost ever behind me, just kill me.
Yeah.
Just kill me. Especially if it's in my room, dude. I have to burn my house down. Like
especially
that's
if
not
it's right next
fun.
to me like that too. That's pretty weird.
We're gonna end looking at her because I like that.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Actually, never mind. No, I like that dominant pose out of her. Maybe I'm into that shit too. I don't know. I'll find out.
Do you think she pegs him in the end?
I think
she's
after
all-
about 2 more years of leading her on, then she pegs him.
Yeah.
And she
that's
pegs
true.
him while he's blindfolded, so he doesn't
But
even
he's
get to see like her
So
body.
destroyed. Look at him. His soul is literally just ruined.
Ah.
I've never seen a more broken man.
I've seen worse shit happen to people that are not as broken as him. He needs to get the fuck over it, man. More, life happens.
Yeah. Moral of the story: life happens.
I mean,
I
she's
think that's
listening.
what Fujimoto was trying to get across.
She's listening to the song. Just give it like another year or two. I'm sure you'll get in those pants or skirt.
Yeah. Skirt.
I mean, you're not a bad looking dude. You got
Yeah, it's
this.
pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just stop making songs.
Just get better songwriting skills and pick a
Take that
girl that is
camera
not a
and
codeless bitch.
make a sex tape. That's better.
Yeah, or that.
Exactly. All right. On that note, bye guys. See you later. We're
Just
going to have
listen to the
another
sex
video
tape.
soon. Just listen to the
Bye.
sex tape. There's modes.